Hi everyone, welcome again to today's session. Um, yeah, first day after the weekend. I'm getting confused with my days a bit, but yes. So I hope you had a nice weekend. In Holland the sun is shining today again, and it's a bit warmer, at least in my back garden. On the street it's a little more fresh. So for today, I wanted to focus on the breath and opening the rib cage and the lung area. Also, of course, again, it's good with everything that's going on with Corona to keep this area of your body healthy and vital. So these exercises can be repeated, and I think it's wise to repeat them. The other thing is I really had a favor to ask you, or question, is maybe to leave a comment, not as much, well, I'll read the chat too, sometimes it disappears for me, but also maybe underneath the video when we're done, maybe you can think about it as well for a moment, since we're doing this together. Where are you? You know, what's happening for you in your life? Are you getting more used to this situation? Are you relaxing more? So I can adjust my teaching to what I read. Or, for example, I notice as well the anxiety can become a little higher because we come to realize things will not quite be the same for a while, you know. So even though rules will become a little bit more relaxed, there's still gonna be a few rules for a while in most countries. And and of course this Corona thing won't just disappear. So I'm just curious, where is everyone? What's happening inside of you? Are you getting used to the situation? Are you becoming more fearful? Are you becoming less fearful? So if you would leave me comments on that, I'd be super grateful. You can do it right now, but you can also think about it and come back to it later underneath the class. And I will read all of your comments. I might not answer, but I will read all of them, and I will make use of that to inform my teaching from now on. So it's helpful for me. Okay, so be as open as you can. I'd really like to know how you're doing and what your fears are, or your dreams, or what you need help with. So yeah, I can help. Okay. Let's stand up. So we're going to work with the breath in mountain pose. So I want to you to take a mountain pose that's a quite relaxed one. So your feet are hip width, maybe a little wider, maybe a little smaller, but you really kind of almost want to stamp your feet a few times and then just see where they sort of naturally land. And that would probably be a very stable position. So whether the toes are turned out, feet are turned out or in, don't worry about it. Just sort of find your natural landing. All right. And then we're going to inhale. Hold the breath to the count of 2. And exhale. Hold the breath to the count of 2. Inhale. 1, 2. Exhale. 1, 2. Keep going. 1, 2. Empty yourself. 1, 2. Deep full in breath. Open the rib cage and chest. 1, 2. Exhale. 1, 2. One more. One more up. Hold your right wrist with your left hand and take your body over to the left. Nothing too much, just a gentle opening. Your hips move to the right a bit, so you kind of want an even shape of the body and a feeling of an even stretch as well. Inhale. Hold 1, 2. Exhale. 1, 2. Now turn your breastbone down towards the floor. So we're now opening the back of the body more. The back of the lungs more towards the spine. Inhale deep. 1, 2. Exhale. 1, 2. Come back to neutral, as in normal side bend. And then turn your chest up to the ceiling a bit, nothing too much. Make sure it feels all right. And then stay here. Inhale deep. 1, 2. Exhale. 1, 2. Turn back to the regular side bend and inhale, lift up out of it. Release your arms. Take a moment, feel the difference between the sides. Inhale, arms up. Hold your left wrist with your right hand. And don't worry about sides as long as you do the other side. And take the body over to the right. And inhale here deep. Hold for 1, 2. Exhale. For 1, 2. Now turn the breastbone towards the floor a little bit. Stay over that right leg. Inhale deep into the back of the lungs. 1, 2, hold. Exhale. 1, 2, hold. Come back to the regular side bend. And then turn the chest up. Nothing more than feels right. Inhale deep. 1, 2. Exhale. 1, 2. Come back to neutral again. And inhale. Lift out of it. Release the arms. Just roll the shoulders back a few times. Roll them forwards. Okay, do a little bounce to release any tension that may have started in your body. Shake out the shoulders, between the shoulders. Just little bounce to loosen out the whole body. Okay, and then we just do a little bit more for the lungs. As you're inhaling, you turn to the right, so you rotate the body and you take your arms up. Exhale, sink your energy. Inhale, rise your energy up to the other side. Exhale, sink. You can breathe in and out. And you in through the nose, try that, out through the mouth. So when the arms go up, you change sides, you rotate the spine. One more time, each side, to the right, to the left, and come back to neutral feel. And then come to a seated position. And we're going to hold the breath. So the breath holds for as long as you feel you can do it. You shouldn't do when you're pregnant. Never longer than two counts, like we did before, for example. That's enough. Don't do it if you're pregnant. Don't do it if you have any heart condition or anything that you feel could be aggravated by this. But if you're generally healthy, this is a good thing to do. Holding the breath puts the body under a little bit of stress, of course. If you hold it longer than you would normally do, the stress increases. So you, in a way, teach yourself to be with stress and to be relaxed with stress. Because when you hold the breath, I don't want you to tense up. I want you to stay completely relaxed. And the moment you notice that you can't stay relaxed anymore, you have to breathe out. Okay? So you need to find your own rhythm with it. I hold my breath maybe longer than you or shorter. Just keep it comfortable. So no panic attacks and no feeling dizzy. So when you start to feel anxious or panicky, you've gone over the boundary. Exhale. So you're going to breathe in as deep as possible into the rib cage and chest. And then you're going to just hold it for as long as you feel good. And then you're just going to gently exhale. And we'll do that 3 times. So exhale. Take a gentle, normal breath with me. Exhale again. Let's take another regular breath. And now breathe in deep and hold. Hold, I'll talk, you hold, and stay relaxed. So keep your face relaxed, keep your body relaxed, but hold your breath in your lungs for as long as feels right. So some of you may need to breathe out already, and some of you may be able to hold for 30 seconds more. I'm going to let you know in about 15 seconds from now, but anytime you need to exhale, exhale. So stay relaxed, just feel the sensations in your body, and it's about time to breathe out, if you haven't already. Okay, so don't let this stress you to the point of real stress. You can feel some stress that you learn to be with, but not to the point where you feel anxious or panicky, or you just feel it's not right for your body. We'll repeat. The other thing doctors tell you to do is if you've got something like chronic bronchitis or anything like that, it helps to... it helps for the lungs to clear it as well and to bring back health. So it's a healthy exercise. Gentle inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do one more. Inhale deep. Open the chest, the ribcage all the way to the collarbones and hold. So as you hold, I'm definitely keeping my chest open, my lungs expanded, but the rest of me is completely relaxed. And I'm just observing, how does it feel to hold? Be with yourself, just observe, just notice what you feel in the body. Stay relaxed as you hold the breath for a little bit longer. You can work this up to a minute, not now. People do it for 3 minutes, a bit too much in the beginning, for sure. So if you can hold it for about 10 more seconds, then you've done about half a minute to a minute. Okay, maybe let out now. And maybe you've let it out already. Again, it doesn't matter. You can just practice this. During the day, I usually practice it about 3 times a day, 3 breaths. Something like that. Take a deep breath in. And sigh it out. Another deep breath in. Sigh it out. A normal breath. And we'll do one more. Deep breath in. Hold. And whenever you're ready, you can let it out. Another tip is that your exhalation should be with control. If you've lost control of your exhalation and you kind of explode a little bit with the out-breath, it also means you've gone over the boundary and you've held the breath for too long. So nice and controlled, this one. Okay, so we've done 3. That's what I wanted to do. And maybe change your seat for the meditation if you want to. So you could change the cross of your legs or sit differently. Put something warm on. Oh, sorry. Okay. I hope you can still all hear me well. Yes, thank you. All right, so if you found a comfortable position, and remember, if you're here for the first time, that a comfortable position does not need to mimic this position. It can be sitting on your knees or on a chair or comfortable seat on a couch. It is helpful to sit in your own strength, not to lean against something. Or if you lean against something, place something in your lower back so it helps to keep the lower back arch forward and your chest is open, so you sit straight. And then whenever you're ready, close your eyes. Relax your jaw. Take another deep breath in. And let it out with a sigh. And allow the breath to find its natural rhythm. And soften. Soften your body. Melt the skin. Relax the muscles of the bones. Allow your skeleton to hold you up, to support your posture. Effortlessly sit. Again, imagine that sack of rice placed on the floor, and it just settles effortlessly. And you can do the same. The body does not need to be comfortable to do that. You just need to let it be and settle with it. Embrace whatever's there, leave it alone and settle. Even the mind can be unsettled, and still you can settle with that. You can become that loving awareness, that space in which the body settles, in which the mind does what it does. Now relax behind your eyes, still deep within the brain. And just let go, be kind to yourself. Relax the root of the tongue. The throat, the heart. Relax around the waist and belly. And feel gravity. Let gravity have you feel the support of the earth. It's always there. Rest into the support of the earth. And then feel the support of the air around you. The air is loving, accepting, without judgment. It's just there holding you, embracing you. And then tune into how you feel. It could be what's happening on a sensation level physically. Maybe that is what's most obvious right now, and just welcome that too. Be the space for that too. And sensations can be mild, like an itch or a little tightness somewhere, and they can be wild, like real anxiety and fear and tingling sensations or huge tightness. Just accept it all. Welcome them. And be that space, that loving awareness, that presence in which this all takes place. And if you feel you're tightening up, relax the root of the tongue and the jaws again, and the belly and the waist. Keep softening. Let your body be kind and welcoming. And let you be kind and welcoming to the body. There is a body, you can feel it, but the whole idea that you can feel it, the whole, not idea, but the truth that you can observe what's happening in the body means you're more than the body. That you are that awareness that notices it all. So notice what's happening. Whether it's in the body or more in the heart, feeling, emotions. Or perhaps there are more thoughts. You are the sky, and the thoughts are the clouds. You are not the clouds. The sky is not the clouds. Don't mix them up. Don't get involved in any of it. Just be that space, that loving awareness, the loving awareness. And leave everything to just be. Tuning into your natural state of rest. Just let go. You don't have to do anything, just allowing everything to be exactly as it is. As it comes, as it goes, as it arises, as it falls away. Just notice and stop doing anything. You can say it to yourself, I'm not doing anything right now. I'm just going to notice. Give yourself a break. And then reach into your heart with your attention to find the light behind it. That energy that rests in the background. And lean into it. And say the words thank you 3 times to yourself. To your body, to your mind, to your heart. All they do, even if they're driving you crazy, all they're trying to do is protect you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You are doing the best, the absolute best you can. And nobody's perfect. But we're trying. And being hard on yourself has never changed anyone for the better. But loving yourself and being loving has. So be kind. Be gentle. Tell yourself something nice. You are doing really well. You're really trying to become the best version of yourself. If you wouldn't be here right now. Doesn't mean that it's all good enough for your judgment, but it is good enough. It always is. It's what we do doesn't matter. It is how we are present that matters. Be kind, be present. And get in touch with that longing to be happy. Not to be happy when you are perfect. That is not going to happen, and it's so tiring to try. But to be happy with who you are right now. Even when you eat too much chocolate. Or when you don't work out as much as you would like to. Or when you drink a glass of wine too much. Love yourself. Know you're doing the best you can. Can you be happy with who you are right now? May I be happy just as I am with myself. May I see that I'm doing so well and trying so hard. May I relax in myself. And relaxation in the end is what helps you to arrive in the present moment, which opens your heart and brings peace. And now be aware of each other, of all of us together. And we know that we all just want to be at peace. So feel, may all beings, may all of us, and all beings everywhere, without exception, human or not, alive or not, may all beings, without exception, close by or far away, may all beings be peaceful, be free of suffering, and be happy. May all beings everywhere come out of confusion. And get in touch with that, with the loving awareness which holds all of us. May we all be happy. Be aware of your body. Be aware of the palms of the hands and the soles of your feet. Feel your heart. Feel the body. And then feel each other. May we all find peace. May we all relax. And may we all learn what makes us happy, what influences the body and the mind that will help us and maybe learn what works against us, and maybe be able to say no to the gross disturbances if needed. But most of all, most importantly, maybe just be happy and loving right now, just as we are. Bring your attention back to your heart. And with gentleness from the heart, feel into your whole body. And then you can start to move your fingers a little bit and your toes. Take a deep breath in. Give yourself a little stretch. Keep your eyes closed. Stretch out. And exhale. With a bit of sigh. And then inhale. Open your eyes. Okay. So, thank you for joining me again. Please, I'd love to hear from you. If you want to share, really share how you're doing, what your struggle is, what isn't your struggle. So I know where you are and I can teach you what helps. Okay. Have a wonderful evening and enjoy the sunshine if it's there for you. And if not, everything changes. It'll come.